Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BEamNG.drive, and today we're going to be taking a look at the campaign called Senseless Destruction. So I already did the first level of this campaign, then I realized something. If all we're doing is destroying cars, I really don't need any sort of practice beforehand. To destroy a car is easy, you just drive it, and it'll get destroyed eventually no matter what with me. So right here, we gotta destroy the roamer, we jump off of anywhere we want, and we reach the lowest altitude we possibly can for maximum points. So let's go ahead and get started. Forgot how to hit the start button. I'm like, is there a button on my keyboard that'll do this? No? Okay, we'll just use the mouse then. So right here, I'm seeing the best possible place right there. It goes as far out as we can go. Don't know if it'll actually get a lot of damage, but we should get a low altitude, I would think. And it does use all these fancy camera angles, so I don't have to do anything. I love it when I could just watch a crash happen. I don't have to try to move the camera around, try to find good angles, and then track the vehicle. It does that for you. And it does it 100 times better than I could anyways. And right here, we are mostly just getting damage to the front and the rear. The top and sides are fairly undamaged. I guess the top got damaged from the front and rear getting crushed. Really, not that much damage. Now, success right there. Number 1, WhyBeAre, I'll take that. Let's go to the next one. Number 2 is called Drag Race. And we got a sunburst, and then that looks like the other one had a wheelie bar, in which case that is an actual drag version of the car. Yes, it was. So we got to win the race. Best time plus 1,000 points. All right, let's get started. I got to find my mouse again. I need to figure out what button I hit to actually get things started. Oh, this ain't fair. How am I supposed to win the drag race in a sunburst? Oh, well, they're on fire. Maybe that'll help me? I don't know. Okay, I'm gaining on them. I have higher top speed, surprisingly. And they have just totally burst into flames. Okay. Race is over. Crash the car. And I'm bursting into flames, too. It's just a fire party right here. Time, 989 out of 1,000. That's a gold. On to the next one. 03 Bridge. Wow. That is a really long bridge. I've never seen a bridge like that in the game before. I want to be able to play with this in free roam. So we got to reach the far side of the bridge. And it looked like we had a Burnside special, which isn't the vehicle I would ever choose for anything. But, well, if that's what the game's going to give me, let's see what it can do. 3, 2, 1, go. By the way, I figured out what button I use on my controller to activate the campaign level. It's A. I mean, that's pretty logical, right? But I was trying to use my keyboard to activate it earlier, which is what was messing me up here. Perfect. What? Perfect-ish. Is that, like, what does that count as? 997. It is so close to being perfect, but not quite. I'll take that. Next level. 04 Cliff Ram. 500 points. Destroy this. 500 points and this. Down here. So we just get both of the vehicles off of the cliff. Sounds easy enough. Question is, where do I want to hit that car? Do I want to try to hit him on the edge, or do I just want to smack him right in the middle? You know what? Let's just smack him right in the middle. And this one is a little bit more interesting than the ones we've done before, so I almost want to do this one a couple of times. One where we smack him in the middle, and then another one where we smack him on the side and see which one works out better. So right there, we are flipping over. Come on, land upright. No, actually, don't land upright. I'm supposed to destroy you. I almost forgot. Just get wrecked. Actually, it's not getting wrecked at all. Like, yeah, the suspension's all broken, but the body panels are fresh. Like, that side of the vehicle looks 100% fresh. The other side, yeah, that one's actually damaged now. How's the other car? If I hit tab, can I see it? Nope. We only get to see the van, which didn't get that destroyed at all. I think we should have hit the side of the vehicle. I mean, it could have been even worse if I hit the side of the vehicle, but it's worth a shot. I mean, if this is a gold, I'd be surprised. 287. I told you there wasn't enough destruction there. We gotta do that one again. That's depressing how little destruction there was. So, front side or back side? What a choice. I'll go with the back side because I would think that'd be a little bit lighter because it doesn't have the engine there. Might make it a little bit easier to maintain momentum for my van to get it more damaged. Oh, we lit it on fire. Didn't think about that, but yeah, the gas tank is near the rear, so we got a spiraling fireball. And then we got my van. Come on, get some damage this time. Get some damage! That's a little bit more damage than last time for sure, but I swear, for a cliff like that, we could have had a lot more damage. At least I would think. Maybe what I need to do is come at a really steep angle. I mean, that score is depressing, man. We could do way better than that. Watch right here. This is going to be the highest score I've ever had. Because I have a strategy, and this time I'm actually going to do it right. Instead of going to the left and swerving right, we go to the right and swerve left. That way we can keep speed, hit them at an angle, and hopefully make my van fly away where it'll actually damage itself a lot, instead of just bouncing around really wimpily. If this doesn't work too, forget this. We're going to the next level either way. Camera angle is a little bit different. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I'm going to find out soon. I mean, it looks like it's pretty damaged. It's not even all the way down yet. I'm pretty optimistic here. It's going to be a higher score than 300 or whatever I had last time. Will it be enough for a gold? Probably not. Like, I would think it need to look destroyed. Right now, it just looks damaged. See, 762, that's enough for a silver at least. Anyways, on to the next one. 05. Suspension. Pass. Jump. Land. Pass. Jump. Land. Oh, not land. It says hit this. Stay centered. Okay. Is that it? Yep. I think once the start button appears, it's like, okay, that's done. You can go ahead and start this thing. You don't need to keep staring and waiting. And it's going to make you drive with an awkward camera angle the whole way. This is different. I am not staying centered. Oh my goodness. I am way off to the right. I had to think right there. Is that left or right? Because the camera's switching all over the place. Getting me confused. And oh my goodness, if I pull this off. Thank you, truck, with your amazing suspension right there. Saving my bacon. Now we're going to fly right into a wall. Oh, we don't even take that wall down. That's a heavy cinder block wall. That's not a brick wall, so that wall takes me down. I actually did surprisingly well for almost just wrecking myself right there. So these aren't all completely damage based, because as you see right there, if we were faster, we could have had a gold, which I could probably just go ahead and do again right now, but I don't think it'd be interesting enough to see this one twice, so we'll just go to the next one. 06. Cannon. There are the controls for the cannon. Use page up and page down to aim it, and spacebar to fire it, which isn't much help because I've been using my controller this whole time. And there's our target. We get 1,000 points if we destroy it. Let's go ahead and get started with this. I assume they're not going to just line you up where you hit the shoot button and it's perfectly lined up. So we'll try raising the cannon a little bit and then fire. Ooh, that was actually too high. And I did not raise the cannon that much. So we just need to raise it the tiniest bit and we should be able to hit it. So just tapping the raise button and then there. Perfect impact. I could not have done it any better. Like, it didn't bounce off the ground and then hit it, or hit it just barely. It hit it right in the side, and the score says just that. 1,000 points. That was perfect. I'm curious, if I did absolutely nothing, would it have hit it? Like, if I just saw it perfectly straight without putting it up, or would it miss? Oh, it would miss. Like, for a second there, I was like, I raised this so little, it made me curious. All right, so let's just hit skip. I don't know if that saves my score or not, though. So here we have a 07 crawl. And it gives us the pig version of the D series. So we got to pass that, pass that, pass that, pass that, and pass that. And that is all the things to pass. All right. Let's go ahead and get started then. And this one's going to use a wacky camera angle again. I'm going to try to get the road that's closer to the camera because I would think that makes it a little bit easier. And I'm just going to use automatic here because I don't want to try to use manual when I can't even see what gear I'm in. That would be kind of annoying. Like, I would have no idea if I need to downshift or not. I think I'm in second, and I downshift, and I was in first the whole time, so I go into neutral, and then I just roll backwards. Like, yeah, that worked great. Like, I can barely tell what I'm doing with these camera angles. They look cool to you guys, probably, but for me driving it, I'm all over the place right here. Oh, there you go. Now I can tell which way I'm going. So that one, I had it lined up already, and we just flew right over those rocks. Oh, you can actually see there's a bit of a damaged bit to the wheel in the front. That's neat. Path advance. 1,000 out of 1,000. Time? Yeah, well, that wasn't so good. Don't worry about time. Just worry about the amazing path advance I did. 08 downhill. And we got a T-series to go down this hill. We got 20 seconds. It's narrow. And it is an uneven surface. The farther you get, the better your score. So I was thinking we would just fly through this, but maybe we should actually go a little slow. I don't know if that sounds as fun, though. We're going to floor it the whole way. If that fails miserably, then we'll actually try to take it slow next time. Full speed ahead. We ain't even on the road. We ain't even on the ground, I should say. Come on, go on the road. Oh my god, it's actually working. Well, okay. It kind of worked until the truck tipped over. I'm still progressing on the road, just not the way I intended. Oh, weird. I got points for damage. Was that because I ruined the truck? I lost points, or I didn't damage the truck enough? Let's find out by actually destroying it this time. Wow, it just drops you onto the level, doesn't it? I just see the truck bouncing all over the place. So how do we actually get it to destroy itself? I think if we just kind of steer it to the side a little bit right here, we'll hit some rocks or something. Alright, this is going to definitely get a lot more damage. Question is that going to be better for the score or worse? We will know in about 5 seconds. For the distance, yeah, that's going to be way worse. 46, so I guess you really are supposed to damage this, although I damaged it a ton. Maybe somehow the first one counted a lot of damage? One time, I'm going to try this going slow. Just to see what happens. I'm a little confused here about what I should be doing. Like, I'm having fun either way, but I am confused. So we'll go braking, and it goes slow right there. Don't damage the truck this time. You just kind of roll it down. Steer harder! Not damaged yet. Oh, a little bit. So, damage, you actually do want to damage it. Okay. I like that airtime at the end right there. That was nice and clean. But the game doesn't want it to be clean. It wants you to destroy the T-Series somehow. So I got an idea how to really destroy it. I don't know how far we'll get if I do this, but to destroy it, what we do is instead of staying on the road, we go around the road. I have no idea how this will work for the score. I know I'm going to get a lot of points for destruction, though. At least I better. Actually, not that much damage. I expected to get a lot more damaged. Only 75 out of 300. I can't damage this T-Series for some reason. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. 09 Jump. So we got a Grand Marshal Police Edition. Got a long straightaway, a jump, a Burnside special. We get 300 points to destroy it and 700 points for accuracy. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this. Now, question, which camera angle do I want to use? And how fast do I want to go? Well, I know I'm basically going to need to floor it on the first run. And then on the next run, I'll figure out how fast I actually need to go. Whoa, camera change. It's going to throw me off some. Did I hit him? Oh, I actually got him. I could have hit them a lot better if I went a little slower, though. Just a tiny bit. Let's see, how much does that get me, though? That might be a gold. No, it's not a gold by 1 point. I needed 1 more point, and to get that point, we gotta damage them. So strategy here is basically the exact same thing we did last time with a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of slowdown. Not a lot, just we're gonna accelerate full throttle, and then right here we let up just a bit, and then accelerate again. That looks like it's lined up pretty close. There, that's how you nail the Burnside. I wouldn't be surprised if that one's considered perfect. Okay, not perfect, but it's definitely a gold. On to the next one. 10. Wall jump. Still wall jump. There we go. So we got ETK. We got to destroy it. We get 300 points. Stick to the path. Hit this. Drive fast. Best, better, good, okay. Okay. Let's go. So I guess just full throttle, no slowing down. The farther you fly, the better your score. Just barely hitting those bricks. And I actually got myself flipped over, so that's good for destroying it. How is the score looking for that? I have no idea if that was a good one or a bad one. That was actually a very good one, but not quite a gold. And I do want my gold, so let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. Don't know how to do it better than last time, but we're just going to hope I get lucky. That's always a good strategy, isn't it? So basically, exact same approach. Oh, that time we really hit the top of the wall. We're still flying straight. That has to get me farther than last time. Oh, way farther than last time. Although, apparently, it wasn't the damage that was the problem. I mean, the distance that was the problem. It was the damage. I wasn't paying attention to that, so I guess we actually gotta go slow. Yeah, the game says go fast. Don't trust it. Go a little slower to get that damage. I slowed that one down a bit. Bouncing off the top. Is he gonna get any damage on it? Nah, not really, huh? Let's see, is it enough? I guess so. Okay. Didn't expect that, but let's go ahead and move on. 11. Highway. So we got the drag version of the car right there. And we gotta go way down there. We gotta get past that. Okay, good, better, best. So I guess we're not supposed to crash into it. I was thinking we were gonna crash into it, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be some fun. No, apparently you go around it. 80 bars of boost. Yeah, huh. It's just funny looking at that. We're overheating. We're overheating. All right, well, I flew over it. I didn't even touch it. So I should have a pretty good distance there. Although the rolling and crashing, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. If I get points for damage, I'm going to be getting a lot right here. If I don't get points for damage, I'm actually going to be a little bit disappointed. No points for damage. I am disappointed. Hello, Squirrel Bar. What are you doing? You're all going crazy there. All right, let's try this one more time. I want to actually hit the trailer. Okay, something's... It's working now. I don't know what I was doing before, but it's working now. So you know what? Just pretend that never happened. So I'm going to try to hit the trailer in a funky way. I want to hit it just a little bit in the ramp so I actually smash through it. We go like this. We go... Boop! Yes! Yeah, the score is going to be awful, but it looked cool. It looked really cool. How far will it go? Not enough. I'm almost certain that's not enough. Might get a 300-point run or something. I don't know. We seem really close to the trailer. And I don't know if it counts the first time you make impact with the ground or if it's your stopping point. We'll figure out soon, I would think. Game? Hey, game. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Game. I guess the game doesn't like the way I did that. What if I reset it? Does that fix it? Okay. We can reset it, but we can't actually start. I'm hitting A, and it won't start it. There we go. What is the game doing right now? I have no idea. I'm starting before it even says go. Hopefully, if I do a normal run, it'll just fix itself for the next level. Otherwise, I may have ruined things. Oh, the text is still on the trailer. I have really already ruined things. That was a super clean jump. Ooh. The landing, though, that was not so clean. Whole front just fell off. Not supposed to fall off, but it did fall off. Come on, give me some stats. Oh, no, man. I really broke this, haven't I? Well, I guess I gotta restart and do everything all over again. Although I'm curious if this is the last level or not. I should look that up first, so I'm gonna be right back. Hey, while I was looking it up, it actually started working. And there's a finish button, not a next button, so that is actually the last one. Apparently, it only takes the last run you use, so that means my highway run was garbage, my canyon one was garbage, my downhill one was garbage. All these runs that were a lot better, it only took the one that hit continue. They should really make it where it takes your best run. Oh well, that'll do it for Senseless Destruction and BeamNG.drive. Till next time, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.